Hi, this is the video for Capricorns for the month of January 2015. I apologize for posting it late. I'm going through some legal stuff and it's been taking all my energy up, so anyways, I'm getting to your video. So for those of you that are new, I do a 5-card spread. One for the overall energy, other cards are placed out for a week-by-week basis. You don't have to take it by week-by-week basis. It could be overall things or events, energies you're going to feel throughout the month. I place out an extra card in each position just to give me a little more information about either what's going to help you or what's blocking you. So if we start off, your overall energy card is the Hermit. And I love the Hermit card, especially in this deck. I think it's quite beautiful. So it's going to be a self-reflecting month for you guys. You're going inwards. The Hermit is about withdrawal from the world. The Hermit is a wise man, and Capricorns, you guys are very wise. Master of whatever craft you do or whatever you do. You guys master it. If you can see, this card also means you're on a path right now, and it's your path. Whether it's fate, destiny, you can say, the universe, whatever creation you guys believe in, you're on a path. So if you feel like you're off a path, because I kind of do feel some of you think that you're not going the right direction, you are. Your path's lit for you. If you're reflecting inward and having these, because the card that is crossing that is the Four of Cups. So if you're having emotions, like you're unsatisfied with something, and you're reflecting on it, you're doing that because you need to move on from something. You're trying to understand it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's something we all need to do. If you see the Hermit, he's got a wand or staff. It's supporting him. The lantern is guiding him, showing him his pathway. And in this card, it kind of looks like he's stopped and he's in the middle of the path and he's reflecting. Whether that means that you guys are wondering if you should go back. Maybe some of you, you're thinking that maybe this isn't the way forward. It's just because you're self-reflecting. You're on the right path. And you need to look back at what you've done, because that's who you are. It's made you who you are. Understanding why you've made certain decisions or choices, it's all something that we need to come to terms with. And in the end, you always see that it was, maybe not in this moment, but further down the road, like this is showing further, right here, down the road, you'll understand it. You'll probably laugh about it. So, because of some of these cards, I'm gonna say, with the Hermit, he doesn't become wise. He wasn't just born with that knowledge. He's lived, he's learned, he's made mistakes. This man has made many mistakes, and that's what's made him so wise. So mistakes are meant to be made, and I know a lot of people don't care to hear that. I've had some comments about that, but that's how we learn. It's part of life, right? And in order to be fully fulfilled, you need to make those mistakes, and you need to reflect on them. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you're wise. The wise man understands you have to be a fool to become wise. So, and he makes those foolish decisions in a much wiser way than just being, just jumping off a cliff. The Hermit understands which cliff to jump off of, and he always lands on his feet. So it's contemplation, inner withdrawal. It's God, if you guys believe in God, or spiritual. I feel like you guys have a lot of spirits with Judgment here. In this card, you can see all these faint people in the background, like your ancestors probably is what I'm getting watching you. The card that's crossing that is the Four of Cups. And if you look at the Four of Cups, it's a hand being reached out from the sky. So your creator offering you something, and you're dissatisfied. You already have 3 cups here. It's not something you want. I see passion, so it's not something you're passionate about. You're reflecting on this decision. I'd have to say, with the King of Swords here, it could be a man coming in, but this could also mean that you're going to have more of his characteristics, or you're going to need that to cut through. So I'm not really getting love in here, but kind of, because of the 6 of Cups. It could be a past lover you're thinking about, and it's causing you to reflect somehow, whether you miss someone, because the 5 of Cups is here. If you miss someone, just know in spirit, because Judgment's here. They're watching you. You have your ancestors, your loved ones all watching you, guiding you. It's 2, which is the number of partnership. You're being looked after in spirit. There's a message coming to you with the birds here. It usually symbolizes a message. Capricorns, you guys are pretty grounded. And 6 of Cups here with the children. You guys are like adults as children. My dad's a Capricorn. But you guys are the more serious ones. I mean, as kids, if you guys were hanging out with your friends and ever did plays and stuff like that, you guys were probably the directors, ordering everybody around, because you guys are so mature even at a young age, which is quite funny. If you have other siblings, you're probably more of the responsible one. With the 4 of Cups, you're dissatisfied, but just remember, you have full fulfillment here. You have 3, which is the number of creations, and the 4th cup being offered to you is stability. You just might not see that. Or maybe if you're getting a new love interest, and you're questioning it, there's good reason for that. That's what this card's telling you. Don't be with somebody just for the sake of being with someone. If you don't feel that connection, then hold out. Somebody will come. You have the Ace of Wands here, so there is passion going to be coming to you, and maybe it is this King of Swords guy. It doesn't have to be this guy coming into your life. It could just be you. You're going to have more of the qualities, the masculine qualities of the King of Swords. For your next card, we have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups has a few meanings. It's reflecting on childhood. There's a boy and a girl here, so maybe a childhood lover, or you're just remembering better times. You can see all these flowers, and you got all the colors here, the colors of the rainbow, the cat. That could be significant for some of you. I feel like it's saying that you're being watched very strongly in this reading. You're being watched, not by a stalker. God, I hope not. So you're remembering happier times is what I'm getting with this, and those happier times are in your present. But I really feel like, because like I said, this card has many meanings. The card that's crossing that is the 5 of Cups, so I feel like this is past. You're remembering something from the past, and you're saddened by it. I mean, I understand that everybody goes through similar things, just in different ways, whether it's you lost a loved one, or you lost a job. I have a strong Capricorn in my chart, and if I were to interpret this for myself, I got fired from a job that I was at for 10 years, and I was bullied and mistreated in that job, and those guys were like family to me, and I miss them greatly. but I have my own path that I have to go on. And I'm dealing with legal issues with them, and that's my path. And I've now understood that. In the past I didn't, but I now understand that those people were in my life at that moment because that's what I needed. And energetically wise, I've just moved to a different level than they have, and there's nothing really left that they can teach me. So life life had to change one way or another, and I had a hard time letting it go, so life took care of that for me. But sometimes that happens. Whatever this was you were passionate about, so if it was past love interests or family even, you had to move on from family. Maybe this is a brother and sister, or could be two sisters, two brothers, and you're just having to, maybe that sibling is having some issues and you're having to tell them that you can't have them in your life until there's some changes that they've made. And sometimes we have to give that tough love. It sucks when we do it, but sometimes it's necessary, because they have their path and you have yours. Maybe you're looking back, and you want to mend things with somebody, and you still have this path here, like all this pathway to walk down, which is telling you can mend things. It just takes effort. The Five of Cups is suffering, loss, and in your reading you have these birds, a lot of fire I'm getting. So maybe some of you guys have some planets and some fire signs. If it is past lovers, they're in your heart. If you were lucky enough to have children with them, then you have part of them with you, and if they passed on, you have the best part of them with you. So just know that the love's in your heart and it's with your children. The next card we have is the King of Swords, and with the King of Swords, it's usually a man that's associated with government, so could be legal. This guy usually wears a uniform, could even be in the military. He can be a humanitarian too, like helps people with humanitarian ways. The Ace of Wands is pointing up to him, and if this is a male, it's an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. He's looking down at the Five of Cups. So if this was a past lover, and it is from Spirit giving you the message, he's looking down on you, watching you, and he's not happy about you being stuck in this place. If this is a man in your life, he's not happy. It could be a father figure, brother, It could be your husband and you're going through something else. They're not happy. They're suffering watching you suffer. They would much rather you remember the good times. With the Ace of Wands, it's something new and heart-filled. Because of the red, I see the heart-filled passion. There's a lot of fire, and it is a wand, so it's stability and structure. It's something new, though. It's the beginning. And in this deck, the hands come out of the clouds. Maybe this is a person who wants to lift you up. It's a new venture or a way of life. It could even be a pregnancy or birth of a new child. Maybe you're going to hear about one from a family member. If you are in a situation, though, there is a male around that can help you. And I get the blue. You have a lot of blue. You guys don't have much earth energy though. So you guys might need to get outdoors. Maybe go for a hike. If you have children, bring your children with you. I'm just going to stop the video and do a part 2.